Hello, everyone, and a special guest. Welcome, everyone, to the Facebook, Twitch, the YouTube. It is the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. Of course, I've got Mark over here.
Hello.
And a returning special guest, Mr. Dami Labella, has joined us.
Yes, this time you were actually, I let you know at the beginning of the day, not 10 minutes, 10 minutes before we're going live.
Is that how it happened?
What's up, Jeff?
Last time?
Yeah, no, I was like fifth.
Yeah,
call.
Six
Everyone
people
else said
canceled.
No.
It's just opposite now because now I have, I hit up six people and you're number one usually. All these people can't make it ever. And so it's opposite. No. We used to have a long line of people that wanted to be on the show. Now it's pulling teeth to get anyone on here.
It's true.
But I appreciate you coming on, man. It's going to really help us, I believe, in the younger generation, the youth.
Holy crap. It's the future. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the future. The future is here.
All right. Let me share the show. I got to do my job.
If you guys can share the show, we would greatly appreciate that. Share o'clock. We're going to have a fun one lined up for you tonight.
Okay. Share.
And also, if anyone's watching the show, if anyone comes in and was like, man, I really enjoyed that. I couldn't watch the whole thing though. I had stuff going on. You can always rewatch our shows on YouTube. The videos are saved on there. So you can always go back onto YouTube and watch them there. That's what I do. That's what I do. I just watch myself.
It's a true story.
I'm a sick freak. All right. I'm a little nervous, dude. Having Dom in the studio, I gotta make sure I'm fucking on this shit.
True. Oh. God, we need a bigger studio.
It's about to be smaller.
You think so?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know where we're going, but
hopefully it'll be bigger. Okay.
Gotta work on that.
It's gonna be in your basement, so we got all the room in the world down there. Is that pro skater Tommy Dom?
Tony Dom.
Tony Dom. Wow, I'm an idiot. All right, are you ready to do the intro, my friend?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Where are all these extra papers here?
There's just 3. They're all our outlines.
Okay.
Okay, ready? It's so unnecessary.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 7, Episode 30 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. We are back here in the studio. I'm joined with, once again, the amazing Matty Ice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
And it's great to see you, Matt. We are also blessed to have a guest. Finally, after months of hoping that somebody else would come on the show, we have none other than the future of pinball, Mr. Dominic Labella here.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Is that your nickname now, the future?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I gave it to him. I
think it's true.
And now all the old timers that love Dom, because Dom gets the red carpet when it comes to pinball. Oh, yeah. When we started, they were like, "Who are these idiots?" And now Dom's everyone's like, "Oh man, great shot, dude! I love you. Want to give you a ride down? We can take you downstate and play with the big dogs, get you even better." Yeah, it's all good though, man. That's why. We were our friend first before we were famous pinball players. So
if only you would have gotten an invite out to pinball at the zoo. If only, man. You weren't the future then. You were the present.
Yeah.
And now you're the future. But yeah, we've got a huge show. We're going to talk about... Mark has a huge neighborhood watch update. There's some crazy...
As promised.
There's some crazy stuff that happened in Essexville. It hasn't happened in hundreds of years, basically.
Oh, shit. What's up, Alan? What's going on, dude?
Oh, Pinball Mafia.
Yep.
That shirt was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to definitely talk. We're going to talk big pinball update. You're going to be a big part of that. So, yep, we got... Matt, what were you saying on the show?
So... we start with Neighborhood Watch. We're going to go talk about what we've been playing. There's a little bit of news from the Nintendo Direct and the PlayStation State of Play. Then we'll be doing some Fat Dudes, some Collector's Corner, a huge pinball update. We had a very awesome birthday pinball tournament, as well as some other things in there. We've got a great debate, some Film Freaks, Rank It, a Lions update, because they may have actually won a game for once. And then we're going to end it with a memory, of course.
All right, jam-packed show. And as promised last week, my neighborhood watch was kind of sounding a little dull. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to make it up. And no, I mean, not make it up, but do a better job at writing out.
Yeah, you're not making it up. You're just like telling all of the details this week instead of, you know.
Just, not that. Yep. So this week I actually made some proper notes with my phone here, and let's go ahead and get into a neighborhood watch.
Okay. And give me. No. Hopefully that's not too loud. I might have to turn that down a little bit. Oh, there
nice.
we go. Okay.
It was a cold, dreary night near the gateway to the bay. The smoke rose from the sewer streets as I walked out of the 7-Eleven on my way home. The clerk, outside, not paying any attention to their job, lit up another cigarette. And gave me a nod as I walked off. Sure, life has been hard for everyone these days, especially in Essexville, Michigan. The economy in trouble, gas prices up, and Slurpee machines all completely out of order. Times are so tough that the change in people's cars had continued to come up missing. Budget cuts so rough that the 5-0 couldn't even keep up with the crime. Essexville had become a dark place as of late, but someone had to be the one to step up. The people didn't choose me, but I chose them, and I was determined to give them the justice they deserved. As I walked across the street, I saw little Paulie spinning some late-night Pokestops and taking a drag off his crack pipe. Paulie had been through some tough times, but seemed to be back on the right track. Until tonight. Tonight was different. Everyone is desperate these days. Just then a bicycle gang of kids whizzed past.
Bring, bring.
Paulie and I, as they headed toward the dark alleyway. This was my chance. I had to take it. I dove into the nearby bushes in a slow pursuit to make sure I wasn't spotted. Just like that, one of the little scoundrels ran out of a nearby vehicle with a wad of dollar bills. I jumped to make my way to apprehend the suspect, but before I knew it, I was attacked from behind with a large tree branch. It was lights out for Detective Reichert. Hours passed. I woke up with my arms bound together. Slowly my vision started coming back to me. Blurriness turned to solid picture. And there it was. In bright lights, the words that I've dreaded for decades were revealed right before me. Shot and shell. I was in the enemy's territory and imprisoned. Surrounding me, a pile of all the stolen loose change from all the Essexville citizens. It was so much change you could nearly buy a hot and ready pizza with it alone. This was serious danger at hand. Nobody else was around as I began to break free from the ropes that were tied around my wrists. Luckily, the shot and shells floor was littered with used syringes from long dead heroin junkies. The needles made it easier to stab the ropes. Finally, I was free. I got up and slowly approached the bar area. A Trump rally was taking place with Sesame Street and the TV on in the corner teaching the bar goers how to read.
1, 2,
I knew this distraction was my only way to get out alive, so I darted for the door. I was almost home free, but the dame at the bar pulled out her Tommy gun and began firing shots at me. Bang, bang, bullets flew through the air. Luckily, Dominic Labella had taught me some highly classified DDR moves that allowed me to roll out of harm's way. Once outside, there were 13 Apache helicopters waiting to collect the $3.25 stolen change. I tossed my boomerang at the chopper, and it instantly exploded, causing a massive chain reaction. The sky was lit up with smog-like conditions, so I never managed to catch the ransackers. Tune in next week for the top-notch update, then Neighborhood Watch.
That was really good. That's some solid writing. I like that Dommy did make a debut in Neighborhood Watch episode 1.
So yeah, that's Neighborhood Watch.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was fun. I got
I figured I'd give you a sound effects job so you weren't left out.
I think out of the 10 sound effects, I got 5 of them pretty good. And only 5 were not great.
It's okay, you did good.
Yeah, they were rough.
Yeah. They were not great.
So that's Neighborhood Watch. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on Essexville. We're getting things going there. So
Okay, so as always, I guess we're starting the show out with Neighborhood Watch now, just to keep Bay City updated on all that.
Yeah.
But we will go into what we've been playing. So Mark, why don't you kick that off for us? What have you been playing lately?
So the Capcom Fighting Game Collection was on sale. It was 25% off. And I got that, and everyone's freaking out. It got really good reviews. All the what are the games that everyone likes?
Like Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers, yeah. There's tons of those on there, which are all fantastic. There's a game on there called Red Earth, and I've never even heard of it, and I've never played it before, and it's freaking awesome. So there's only 4 playable characters, but you're fighting, think every fight is like a boss fight, like a Goro or Motaro, Kintaro, those boss fights in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Every fight is like one of those. It's just against this gigantic dude, and you keep trying to take him down. And then if you die and you get to continue or whatever, you come back and his health bar will still be partly where you were at. So this would be a fun game to have at the arcade, and I would be chucking quarters in that thing if I could come back and keep going. And you're leveling up your character every time too, you beat a guy. So it's totally different, and I ended up beating it actually. So
it's not like a versus. It's just like a single player.
You could, but it probably wouldn't be that good because it'd just be 4 player.
Okay.
Four characters, but the single player is awesome.
Okay. Cool.
The first dude you fight is this gigantic T-Rex looking dude, and the guy you play as, there's 4 dudes, but one's just this big ass looking barbarian dude with a lion lion's head for a head.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a badass fighting game. I've never seen one really do it like that, and I think they should just make more fighting games like that, almost like a Dark Souls fighting game. It's crazy. So yeah, that one's been sweet. I started playing Temtem, which is the Pokemon rip-off game.
Yeah, you do love. I think that's your favorite genre of game actually, is Pokemon rip-offs.
Yeah.
Not even Pokemon, but I think you like the rip-offs more than that.
So the thing is, I have to be in the right mood for those, and I'm not really in the right mood right now. I started it, and I'm like, man, I think I should probably just come back to this another time. It was fun. Every fight has to be duels, though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to throw out 2 every fight. And I actually don't like that in Pokemon. I like single one-on-one. But yeah, so it's kind of annoying to have to do the doubles. I'm going to give it more of a shot, though. And then I finally, I actually got the Nintendo 64 expansion thing for Switch. And I was playing Wave Race 64 Portable, and holy crap, that brought back such good memories. I think that's one of those games that is you have your game when you play, and it just lifts your mood. It takes you back to when you were a kid. And that's totally it. Just listen, just doing the warm-up time, Dolphin Park, just where there's no race going on. It's just you free riding around, hitting jumps and stuff. So, if you play the campaign, to do a double backflip, it's not that hard because some of those jumps and the waves, you get some fucking air. But if you're doing it right there in the just the practice area at Dolphin Park, it's super hard to do a double backflip. And I remember when I was playing on 64, I was like, I've landed a double backflip before. I know it's possible. I swear when I was a kid, I did it. And then I couldn't fucking do it. So I tried it again, and I'm like, I know. Maybe I just made this shit up as a kid to lie to my friends on the playground and say I did it or something. But then I kept trying to do it, and then I figured out how, and I fucking nailed it.
You nailed the.
So you got to get enough
backflip.
speed. You hit the jump on its side, and then you almost you're turning your guy. So when you do a flip, it's almost like a barrel roll, but you're still doing a backflip. And then you hold it down, so it straightens it out. It does a sidewinder and then a flip.
I wonder how many people are have been trying this for years, and they just need to listen to this one episode of the show to learn how to do it.
I fucking love Wave Race.
You should make a YouTube tutorial how to do
a
double backflip
on Dolphin Park.
On Dolphin Park, Wave Race 64.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been playing that. I'm surprised you got that 64 expansion or the
Uh,
Sega, the
we-
whole thing.
We had a ton of money. Reed keeps getting gift cards. So he had a gift card, and then when Max died, my awesome, freaking amazing sister and nephew actually felt bad for Reed, and they sent him a card in the mail and with
Aw.
with some Nintendo
That's awesome.
a Nintendo card. So yeah, shout out to Cash, shout out to Min. Yeah, and then that pretty much we had the money for it. So and Reed wanted to play a bunch of those games. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the 64 online, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Dami, have you been
Uh,
playing anything?
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I've been playing a lot of League of Legends.
Oh, man.
A little bit of Tekken, but that's usually when we have a bad league game and want to cool down.
A nice
You
the
play
most
Tekken?
toxic
Tekken
game.
7, yeah.
Oh, cool, man. I didn't know that.
I mean, I'm not good.
Oh, I'm
but-
horrible at Tekken. Yeah,
Well, that's because you can't spam moves like Mortal Kombat.
true.
You can't just spam projectiles the whole time.
Ooh.
We got John on the show or Dom?
It's already starting, baby.
We got John on the show or Dom?
Just wait till pinball update. So playing Tekken 7. Okay, you got a friend now. He always makes it into the show somehow. So, what made you want to go back to League, the most toxic PC game ever?
Dude, I don't know. It's just like the worst toxic comfort game. I love playing it, and it just makes me mad the whole time. It's perfect. Like anytime I'm in a good mood and I want to ruin that, I'll just play a couple games with some friends.
That's how I feel for CS, because that's also like
Yeah,
those
they're the
competitive.
same.
Yeah, the competitive like online games are always the most toxic, and you feel awful after playing them usually.
Oh, I've never had like a good session. I'll win 4 games and be done and still be pissed.
Yeah, it's just not a good time overall usually.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what we've been playing. I've just been playing.
What have you been playing,
Dude, I just
Unless
played
you quickly skipped that one.
because I've only been playing like Destiny 2. That's it. And I'm sure for 4 weeks in a row, people don't want to hear about Destiny 2. It's fucking.
How's your light level?
I'm 1564.
Okay.
It's,
I don't know if that's good or not, but at least our Destiny viewers will know.
1580 is the top that you can get. It's Space Pirate season, and it's fucking awesome. So if you don't play it, play it. It's pretty.
Awesome.
It is pretty fun.
New Fortnite season started.
You can just like push him off if.
There's,
I'm not good at being
everyone's
big
saying that
cats,
Queen Elizabeth's gonna make her way to Fortnite.
I
Dude,
hope
did
not.
you watch that video?
Yeah.
It's so good. Like it
Dude.
looks so real.
I would be down. Queen Elizabeth. I'd be getting that skin, dude. I'm excited. I'm that guy, by the way. I'm that dad that instead of buying my kid the battle pass, I bought him like the special one that gives you 25 free levels. So like all of his friends are on there like, "What? How'd you already get that?
Yeah.
How
The
are you
pay-to-win
already doing
parent.
that?"
Oh, the pay to win parent. I like
Yep,
that.
pay to win parent. That's me now. That's me.
All right, so we got a little bit of news. I'm just gonna fly through it real quick. We had a Nintendo Direct that made some pretty cool announcements. So the big one of the event, the last thing that they showed, they finally gave a release date for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, as well as the name for it. So the name is Tears of the Kingdom, which kind of like works multiple levels because it's spelled tears like tears from your eyes. But that Breath of the Wild has like the floating islands and stuff like that. So it's like Tears of the Kingdom as well.
Oh, okay.
So they were really thinking through on that name.
So emo.
So
Is Link gonna have like black hair and
he's got
Fucking
long like flowing locks. He looks like he's
black
been
hair
through some
and
stuff.
eyeliner,
Eyeshadow.
makeup? Yeah.
Pikmin 4 has a release date for 2023 if you're into that. The sequel to Three Houses, well, it's not really a sequel. New Fire Emblem game got announced. It's featuring all of the old cast as well, like Marth, Roy,
Yeah.
Lucina,
Marth.
and all them.
My favorite Smash Brothers character.
Oh, the worst Smash Bros. Character, yeah.
Kirby got a nice announcement. If you didn't play Return to Dreamland on the Wii because you didn't have a Wii, you can play it on Switch. And I gotta say, it looks fucking awesome. There's like mini games for it and stuff like that.
I'll check that out.
Octopath Traveler 2 got an announcement. Bayonetta 3 got a trailer. I hate Bayonetta, so if you're into that, super cool. And then finally, it was an announcement on like 2 levels. GoldenEye 007 is coming to Nintendo 64 online as well as Xbox. So the Switch version gets the online. They get the original 64 release that includes the online, so you can play the multiplayer online with people. The Xbox is getting a remaster of the single player for that game. So there's not going to be any online with the Xbox One, but you're going to have an updated
So what is
GoldenEye.
it? Yeah, I mean, if you have Rare Replay, you get it for free.
If you have Rare Replay or Game Pass,
Yep.
you get it for free.
Yeah, and if I could think of one online thing that to have an online server for, it's definitely not the Nintendo Switch online server.
Yeah, that one actually pissed me off. And
It's kind of weird.
it's
but-
like they have the worst online service out of anybody. And now you have the exclusive online rights.
and
that
PlayStation.
game.
I'm not a PlayStation guy, but completely snubbed.
Yeah, they got hoed out. But I think
I mean-
Nintendo and Xbox are just working together more.
Yeah.
PlayStation's kind of off in their own land, and they're just working together. PlayStation had some announcements as well. There wasn't anything crazy that I saw. I think they did do another trailer for the Calypso Protocol or whatever, that Dead Space
Oh, that's delicious.
clone game.
Is that the new Calypso flavor?
Yes.
Nice.
It tastes like dead aliens.
Protocol.
Oh yeah, Rare is owned by Microsoft, so that's probably part of it.
Well, yeah,
too.
I know that, but
Dude, that cat loves you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's the news for this week. Let's get into some fat dudes face fucking food.
Oh, that fucking hurt.
Yeah. If you like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastroservitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as fat dudes face fucking food.
So I have eaten. You know what? I actually do have something for this.
oh, okay.
We had the Lions game on yesterday, and I was gonna have people over, but I was too tired, and that went really well for me 2 weeks ago. Like everybody showed up. It was just a huge fucking party. Not really, but I ordered Taste of Bay City and got some. They're like loaded nachos.
Nice.
You know what the problem with nachos are when you order them from someplace, especially takeout?
Soggy chips.
When they put the chips with the nachos, you can't do that because it's always gonna get back to you soggy as fuck.
I feel like you can't make nachos without putting the toppings on the chips.
Well, you just make a bowl of toppings and then you just dip the chips in, so it's like a nacho dip.
I don't think that's nachos. Then.
Yeah, that's not nachos.
But there's no other way to do it. Your chips
you get
can,
chips with the dip. You don't get nachos.
I don't know, man. Nachos takeout don't work.
No,
it does not work for me.
That could just be a thing, or you got to be like, it's got to be like instant.
Yeah. Well, DoorDash. That
Well,
was
yeah,
like
that's your problem. You got
Hour and a half
DoorDash.
I was fucking lazy, man.
That guy picked that shit up, went out, fucking spin some Pokestops.
No, it was.
rolled a few blunts,
It was
fucking
pretty
stopped
quick.
at his baby mama's house, fucking made another baby, got stoned out of his mind. He's like, oh shit, there's still nachos in the back seat. Fuck.
It was pretty quick, but you also can't reheat nachos either. I think that's the grossest thing to ever eat reheated is a nacho. There's no saving grace for that. It's the nastiest. It's the nastiest thing that you can reheat.
I would say, yeah, nachos reheated does not work. Air fryer, maybe. It might
Yeah,
crisp
because it
them up.
crisp them up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I don't know, man.
What about you, Mark? You got like 30 fucking things on here.
Just two. There's a new champion of pizza, my friend.
Is it-
I know I've been a big fan of Little Caesars. I know everyone
God.
everyone holds down, says they don't like Little Caesars, and I'm always like, Caesars is the man. Domino's is the best now.
Okay.
Domino's is the best. I got a Wisconsin 4 cheese the other day. It was fucking incredible. So good, but it's not just the pizza that's been awesome at Domino's. Those lava cakes might make not just the best pizza place now. That might be the best food of the year. The best food item there is. The lava cakes are no joke.
Whoa.
They're no joke, folks. I'm more of a peanut butter guy, so like if they made a peanut butter lava cake, it'd be nuts. But let me tell you what. It's just orgasm when you're fucking eating that thing. Just fucking outrageous how good that tastes. I've had it hot. I've had them cold later. It doesn't matter. It's fucking great.
Oh my god.
The lava cake wins.
Doesn't matter what your temperature is. It's fucking great.
Have you had it?
Yeah,
they're okay.
I've had them years ago.
They're so good.
No, they're good.
good, but
Dude,
they're not.
It's
They're
like
not
a
number one.
Of course,
You know-
I am sitting next to two of the most fucking pickiest people on earth when it comes to eating.
Their
Definitely
cinnamon
Dom.
twists are better.
The picky patrol over here.
Keep patrol. No, they're like a They're like a fucking Hostess cupcake with the frosting scraped off and then flipped upside
That's
down.
a lie. Take that back.
That's exactly
it
what they
tastes like.
taste
The
like.
crust around it tastes like Oreo. The inside is
They're-
just pure love.
Then they stepped their game up on these because they were not that great to
They're
begin
so good.
Dude, one day Jeff got these cinnamon rolls from I forget what pizza place, and they were 30 times better.
Pizza Hut. That's what he said.
Hut, yeah.
See,
Pizza
Jeff
They were
told me.
the best thing I've ever eaten.
Jeff told me that Pizza Hut is their cinnamon whatevers are better than.
But you hate
a lot
Pizza
of
Hut
people.
anyways.
Pizza Hut, yeah. I mean,
You put
yeah.
them below
I'm
Little
offended.
Caesars, which is insane.
Pizza Hut sucks.
Pizza
Except
Hut
for-
does not suck.
I feel
They're
like
not
I don't
great.
know. The Pizza Hut we had at Phil Melinda's was good.
Yeah, crazy, because it's good.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, have you seen the Pizza Hut that we have in Bay City?
Yeah, you said
It's
it's
literally like the smallest. It's like a 100-foot square building. There's one oven in there
Pizza
and a
Hut.
microwave.
Pizza Hut is
Yeah, it's
the
fine.
worst.
It works.
It kind of does.
Domino's obliterates
Domino's
Pizza
is
Hut.
Domino's is number one.
So
Yeah.
what's up with this Wisconsin 4 cheese? So it was a cheese pizza?
It's a specialty. Well, I mean, I still had my banana peppers, green olives, and on there, which is the best pizza there is. The best two toppings: banana peppers, green olives. That's the best pizza,
Banana peppers, green olives.
and it's vegetarian too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Vegan friendly.
No,
it's not
vegetarian
vegan.
friendly.
It's not vegan friendly. There's a shitload of cheese. It's 4 cheese. It's very much not vegan
They're
friendly.
all cheeses with Z's though.
But dude, yeah, so good. I can't believe it. You're not a fan.
Fat dude's moment. Whatever the fuck Jeff made those wings with, that like wing sauce was like the best wing sauce I've had in a long time.
Oh yeah, and then Jeff made the. We decided to get a creation going. It was the Barfalo pizza, we call it.
Oh,
It was a barbecue pizza with freaking buffalo.
Okay,
on
that
top.
could be real good.
Barfalo, dude, and it was great. It tasted awesome. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna put the buffalo on it and then drizzle the barbecue next time. A different
I think-
Barfalo too.
I think Dom would have a panic attack if
Oh,
he had
that's
to eat
too
that
much flavor.
pizza.
Yeah, no. Eric's right. BNC is the best. I was talking chain. BNC's number one.
BNC on
By a
State
mile.
BNC on State Street is number one. The one on like M15 or whatever.
It has Guardians of the
great.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh
Cool.
really?
It's a cool spot. Not great pizza.
Because it doesn't have Ray.
It does not have Ray.
Ray's
And if
the
you
man.
don't have Ray, you're not BNC.
If you don't have Ray, then you gotta pay full price. Dude, oh yeah, but when we were at Phil Melinda's, Melinda makes this pasta salad. And I love when we talked around 4th of July, when we talked about our cookout favorites, the king of the night cookout. King of the cookout for me is always pasta salad. So I'm a huge pasta salad fan, and she makes an incredible one. So good.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. She actually hooked me up. She made a ton.
Huge bowl.
She gave me a huge to-go bowl, a giant one. That shit didn't last 24 hours in my house. I was just carrying that bowl around, eating that freaking pasta salad, dude. There's so much different cheeses in it. There's like feta cheese. She said she's gonna hook me up with the recipe. I'm super pumped.
They make good fucking food. There's no way you ate anything at that party until Pizza Hut got
Oh,
there, right?
fuck no, dude. I ate beforehand because there was too much flavor involved.
Dom, what is wrong? Did you get your tongue burnt or something? Like as a child, did they like
No, I was just-
cauterize you?
Chicken fingers and fucking
Chicken
cake
tenders
from
and pizza.
Applebee's. Whatever
Cake
that
from Apple.
whatever
Oh,
that
the
like
pecan
one.
blondie.
Yeah, pecan blonde. That's all Dom eats is chicken fingers. You can order for him
I eat chicken nuggets too.
Okay.
Janelle says banana peppers and green olives are bottom of the barrel. Janelle,
Agreed.
Banana peppers on a pizza are almost a necessity.
Janelle,
They're so
do you
good.
just look to try and get me fired up on this show? Come on now, that's my pizza. Anchovies are good too, but you can't have them with anything else. I've tried to find a good topping to go with anchovies. The only thing close I can find is like onions.
You know why nothing goes good with anchovies? Because they don't belong on a fucking pizza.
They're so good.
They belong in the water so you can catch other fish that don't taste like shit.
No,
That's what
dude.
anchovies are for.
Salty goodness.
Or like a MRE because they last like 300 years. Nice pickup on the GoldenEye Mario for 64, by the way. So Dom, Mark's been eating stuff.
Oh, dude, I stick to a strict diet.
Tell us about your chicken fingers and pecan blondie diet.
yeah, maybe it'll help us play pinball.
All right. So
What have you been
today-
eating?
Today I got Arby's chicken tenders.
Okay.
Ooh, big surprise.
Man, you go to Arby's and get chicken tenders.
Oh, I get a roast beef sometimes, but
He did, yep. We went
Okay.
there.
yeah. No, and then yesterday I had well done pepperoni pizza from Domino's.
Well done.
Culver's chicken tenders for lunch.
So chicken tenders, pepperoni pizza, and chicken
And then-
tenders.
No. Well, okay, and then I'll like sneak in a 7-Eleven Italian sandwich.
Oh, you do love those.
I
God,
love
you
those,
love
dude.
yeah,
those are
it's-
like your prime fucking
It's
thing.
I ate one last night at 3 a.m.
So why you okay now you would think 7-Eleven sandwich sounds horrible.
It's just meat and cheese. There's no way to fuck that up. There's no toppings. There's no sauce. There's no flavor. Tastes
Dude,
horrible, but
that,
it works.
That thing could be there for like 6
Nope.
weeks.
I always check the expiration. There were
you
like
think
6.
you think
Yeah.
they really give a fuck about that
They
expiration
don't.
date?
I do. I grabbed the one from the furthest back, and he goes, "Why'd you reach back there?" He literally asked me, and I was like, "I don't want the old ones because they expired Saturday or Thursday."
Oh my god.
Hey man, that's so crazy. You're so picky, and then you go to buy a sub at 7-Eleven.
Dude, have you ever had Speedway pizza?
I've had
I've
a Speedway
Chicken
chicken
tenders.
sandwich and a burger, and I almost threw up because they are fucking
Their
gross.
pizza is A tier.
I
I
used
mean,
to.
7-Eleven's got like gas station pizza. You can put that on the menu.
I used to. Yeah, we had a job site one time right by Speedway, and I had so many Speedy Reward points by the end of that job. So yeah,
You
That's
spend
cool.
10,000 points to get a small
You
soda.
get one free chicken tender.
hot dog, motherfucker.
We had, so they do like they cook at HSC where I work, and they cook up a bunch of food on Friday, so the people on the weekend can go buy it from the cafeteria. And they had dozens of boxes, like the lunch boxes of. It was 2 brats for $4.50, and of course it's a brat. I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
I probably am gonna get it.
What's your favorite food?
I looked in there. Every single one of them looked raw. They all looked like they had not even been cooked. They were like pink.
They were just warmed up.
Oh, it looked nasty. I'm like, I paid $4.50 to eat this, and I'm gonna pay like $3,000 for
Medical
hospital.
bills.
Yeah, they look disgusting.
The $3,000 brat.
Worth it.
That's awesome. Andy said Speedway pizza is great.
He's right.
Janelle used to work for Speedway until she told them about her toppings on pizza choices, and they fired her immediately. So yeah,
Probably promoted her because she has good taste.
oh, all right, man. So yeah, I think that's good for fat dudes. That's good. Everyone's eating good. That's good.
You want to do pinball update? I don't know.
Let's do it.
Alan
Let's
is still in
jump
here.
into it.
So I guess we can get the one thing off the list right away.
So Flipper Frenzy, we was Tuesday. It was pretty good. Dom, how'd you do?
I think I got second. I think Phil whooped my ass.
Man,
Dom.
Dom getting second? What? No
Dude,
way.
I have been doing horrible at pinball lately, but I enjoy watching you guys. It was finals was they're playing at Farfalla in the finals, which I was marking out for
finals.
because I love me some Zacharia, and you were tearing it up.
Until
Playing
Phil
it.
found out what to do.
And then I got a picture of you right as you
Shadow boxing.
right as you got beat. So that was great. But after that awesome tournament, which was at Nudged Underground Crazy Quarters Arcade, great sponsor of the show, we had a friend there that was also playing. Josh, Mr. Josh was there, and he has a new Tesla,
Wow.
and he asked us if we wanted to go for a spin in it. And it was me, Dom, Philip, and Melinda, and Josh gave us a ride. It's the first time this ever happened, and he pushed the button. What was the button called? Is it
Sport
Ludicrous?
Plus. He didn't go into Ludicrous. Ludicrous is like 2 tiers above.
Oh, okay.
Which
Whoa,
is terrifying because
that
it's
sounds-
already terrifying.
That
So-
sounds awesome.
So we went 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds. It was fucking crazy. You could feel like my ankles felt weird, like from the blood just rushing out of them. I was like, "Whoa!" And then there was a motorcycle next to us, like a guy in like a crowd.
Oh yeah,
what was
like
he?
a sport bike of some sort.
Yeah.
And he pulled up next.
He was next to us at the light, and then Josh hits the fucking crazy button, and we just go flying. And then the bike catches up to us, and he actually looked at us and was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then we're all laughing our asses off, and he hits it again and just goes flying past the bike again. But yeah, it was hilarious, dude. This guy, he was literally looking like, what the fuck is that thing?
No one's ever beat me at the takeoff.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Oh, we got so much Pinball Mafia in here right now.
Heck yeah.
I would love to check out ludicrous speed on that thing. Just take it on the highway and
Zip.
So that was a fun,
that sounds
thing
awesome.
after a pinball tournament. Definitely get you the nerves up. So yeah, then after, but a special thing this weekend, we had Phil's birthday pinball tournament. Now we've been to one. We've been to their house before for Melinda's, which was a
Melinda's.
blast.
It was still one of the best tournaments I've ever been to.
It's awesome. They make you amazing food, like I mentioned, the awesome pasta salad. They have such a beautiful home, and they have awesome pinball machines everywhere. They got sweet translights all lit up on the walls. It is just a pinball player paradise.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. There's like a little bar down there and everything, and it's very, very nice and super cool that they invite you. If you get invited to this, it's a very special honor.
It's the most prestigious pinball event in Michigan
I would say.
every
Agreed.
year. I think
Yeah,
so.
and I mean, so yeah, so you're excited when you go there because you're like, okay, a lot of heavy hitters are coming here. I think I got 7th place last time,
Yeah.
and I got a decent amount of points for 7th place. So, yeah, I was all hyped to go out there and play, and I played horrible. I played the worst pinball I ever played in my life that day. Didn't even affect me
Yeah.
because it was so cool being there and seeing everybody and hanging out. Dom, you did pretty well.
I played okay. I got to B division, and
Did you?
Yeah.
You made it to the bottom 8 or the bottom 4?
the 9th. I made it to 9, yeah.
That's awesome.
And then 1 B division, which was cool. I played very well when I needed to, but up until then, a couple rough games.
Good for you, man.
So break it down for us. Out of all of the games you played, it was a match play. So we're so used to Flipper Frenzy right now. It was weird going back to match play. I think that threw me off. I was so used to Flipper Frenzy being fast. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And now you're just wait. And I think
Yeah.
that affected me as far as I played.
I think your brain was going a million miles an hour, so you were like, okay, I can get this game done. And then if you played
Yeah.
bad, you were like, you're toast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to definitely. I should have been a lot more patient with my shots. I think that was the worst thing, but we'll learn from it, and we'll come back tomorrow night for Nudged Underground, Flipper Frenzy, and at Crazy Quarters there, 7:30 p.m. If anyone wants to come.
I had a roller coaster. I ended up right in the middle, which is fine with me. Or not right in the middle, but
You came right after work too.
yeah, so worked 12 hours and I was rushing to their place after work. Dude, I was so tired at the end of that.
I thought you were drunk because you were like drowsy and just out of it. And
Well, I might have even been a little drunk too, because I didn't even I drank like 3 beers there, like 3 or 4, and when I left, I was like falling asleep driving and shit. It was
I'm
bad.
sure they'd love to hear that.
I mean, I wasn't driving drunk. I'd been up for like 24 hours at that point. But I think we played like 8 rounds. My first round played
dude,
Sinbad.
No. Before the first round started and you talked as much shit as humanly possible to me about how you're going to smoke me, you tilted through. And you had to take 4th for that first game. And I have never felt so... Whew!
That was karma right there. I tilted the first ball.
There's a lot of shit talking going on between you two.
There's a ton. Yeah, you fucking sucked on Sinbad too. I think didn't you take 4th on it? So
No, you can't take 4th if you got 4th, champ.
No. Oh, we were playing together. You took 3rd.
Yep.
My bad.
Not 4th.
I did beat you. I did beat Dom though. The next time I played against Dom, I did beat him, which was pretty much all I needed. Played the like craziest Leon, that's it.
Pinball Mafia Leon said he was just driving asleep, not drunk.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You can't get pulled over for that. I had the craziest game I've ever had on Flash Gordon. I think I had like 650,000 or something
Oh
like that.
God, yes, we all know about your game on
Yeah,
Flash
and
Gordon.
let me tell you, I did not let that one go quietly.
Oh my God,
He had to let everybody know that he played one good game of pinball that
dude,
night.
you
And
did
because
too.
it was against Brian, or it was against Dom. And
Stewie.
oh yeah, and Stewie. I beat like 2 legends. And that's the crazy thing about that event is we had like, what, 5 of the top 10
Oh, you also beat me.
Michigan players? Well,
3 legends.
yeah, right.
3 legends. You mean?
But yeah, we had like 5 of the top 10 pinball players in Michigan there. So
Yeah.
there's some stiff competition.
Yeah, it was tough. But then you did kind of piss me off. You're like, you looked at the standings and saw that I was dead last, and you went, "You're dead last, dude."
That's a dick move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
little bit.
asshole. So
We're
then,
supposed to be a team.
yeah, I know, right?
But it's all right because I got my karma again. I got so Matt Rose is at like every pinball tournament.
oh
now.
shit.
So was it the first? I can't remember if it was. It
I
was
think
like
the third game.
the third game. So we're playing Star Wars. Who was playing it? It was
Star Wars Stern Pro.
yeah. It was me, Chris Eagle, who is he's an amazing pinball player.
Who calls me Matt?
He calls you.
forever will think my name's Matt.
Yeah.
He called me Matt like 12 times. I even sent his son Tyrus a message and was like, "Your dad kicked my ass today," and he calls me Matt.
He knew who I was, and I don't think I've ever met him, and it made me feel great.
Yeah, see,
He
that's-
knows.
That's how you know you're good at pinball, when people know your name.
The
And
future.
me, I met the guy 6 times, still can't get my name.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah,
No, not
right.
the other
Hey
one.
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 Matts. It's the Matty Ice and Matty Ice show.
Yeah.
Matty Matt.
So Chris Eagle, I don't remember the one gal's name that was playing, then Matt Rose, and then me. That was the like standings. So Chris Eagle puts up almost $1 billion on Star Wars Stern, which I
Sounds about
can't.
right.
I'm not gonna get to that. That's just not happening for me. The one gal, she puts up a good score. She had like I think 350,000
Million?
or million, yeah, 350 million. Matt Rose played bad. He had like 90 million, and I like he was beating me on the third ball, so I was not having a great game. But I went up there, I beat Matt Rose, and I was getting in the groove. I was hitting a few shots, getting some stuff ready to go. So Matt Rose, right behind me, is like, okay, so the standings for this game are first, second, third, and fourth, because you got to keep track of like who's winning the game. So he's like doing this right in my ear, basically saying, he's like first, second, fourth, and third, basically saying there's no chance I'm gonna even get to second place.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 3.
He
yeah.
was right, though.
Dude, it threw. I gotta say, I usually don't get too bothered, like when Dom's talking shit or you're talking shit. It doesn't affect me too
Well,
bad.
Dom, there'd be like a mouse in the corner, and
Oh,
he'll be
dude,
like, he'll like
you breathe.
slam the machine, run over there, and fucking scream at that mouse or something.
But fucking Matt, right in my ear, that threw me off so bad. And my ball fucking drained, and I looked back at him, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, I still had a chance to do something. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. He played it off. And I told him, fuck you, Matt Rose. I told that to his fucking face. And I said, I'm going to talk about this on the show. So you're making it on the show. And he was excited about that. So again,
All
fuck you, Matt
publicity.
Rose.
If you need any DJs who want to talk while you're playing pinball.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the other thing, they fucking left. Him and Suze left like halfway through the fucking pinball tournament.
Yeah, but
So-
they stayed till halfway. They were worth all their points. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
They,
Well,
they maintain full value, so
And
it's okay.
thank God they left, because on my last game, on my last game,
I didn't wanna bring it up.
I managed to get second place in
Second to last.
In round 8, I managed to get second place out of that, and managed to just barely squeak up above Sue, so I didn't get dead last. I got second to
and
dead
you
last.
still didn't beat Matt Rose.
I know.
and he was gone for like 3 or 4 games.
He had a couple
I
solid
fucking
games,
sucked,
though.
dude.
Dude, fuck Matt Rose. Let me just end the segment on that. Fuck you, man.
But
I,
no,
I still love
Phil
you.
and Melinda make freaking awesome trophies.
Oh my God.
Melinda makes them.
They were so
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, and Dom got one. But Mr. Allen, who is Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen.
Allen in all caps.
Yep. Allen tore it up. He got first place, and I swear I see this guy everywhere. Everywhere I go to that's a big pinball event, I always run into him. So he was the first one down there when we got there. I'm like, Shh, what's up, dude?
Well, this Allen guy is making it sound like I was talking with him a little bit, and he's making it sound like he's not playing great, and then he fucking wins the whole thing.
Oh yeah, he's top 10 in the
Okay,
state.
but you gotta understand that just because, yeah, if you have a good baseline, if you have a shitty game that's still like solid, I'm disappointed sometimes, and you give me shit.
You know, Dom, I'm not up to that level.
Yeah, because you're too busy whining.
bitching about Matt Rose. And Alan says, how about little Caden getting A division?
Oh, dude, he killed it. He was playing so well.
Caden is so good. How old is that kid? Like,
How old is
him?
How old is him?
How old is him?
Less than 12.
Yeah, he's like 10 or 11, and that dude, he kicks butt, man.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it.
I
He's
think he's
doing
15.
good.
And maybe he might be.
He's not.
He's
fucking
gonna
15.
he's gonna be the future someday, Dom. Watch
Yeah.
out.
And then I'll be the past instead of Phil.
Yep.
But yeah, fun tournament. It's always awesome to be there. I wish they would do like a quarterly tournament.
Just realized you called Phil the past.
Well, yeah, no, we agreed. I'm the future. He's the past.
Who's the present?
Alan is,
Alan's
dude, because
the
he
Alan
got
is the
first
president,
place. You got a sweet picture of him like holding up the trophy.
Oh, yeah,
like,
celebrating.
Bam! Celebration. So yeah, dude. Yeah, he got one of those awesome trophies. I can't wait. I wish one of Phil and Melinda's kids played pinball so they'd have another birthday party tournament going on or something.
They should do like 4 a year.
Yeah, like the golf, like how the PGA does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, now we just got to count down, wait down till Melinda's birthday. So, but yeah, fantastic time. Thank you, Phil and Melinda, putting on a great tournament. It's gonna be a blast seeing how the rest of this year goes. Dom's climbing up. He's got to get in top 24.
Yes.
Top 24 for state finals. Dom, you're clawing your way up there, man.
I'm 37 right now. There's a couple tournaments that I have to hit, and then I don't know where I'll be at, but
Are
Yeah.
you
trying.
Have you been driving down state to play in any of the like
Sometimes,
higher point tournaments?
Like I'll go to free play like once a month, but I end
Okay.
up playing Dance Dance Revolution.
Well, are you in the DDR state finals or are you in the pinball state finals? What are you going for?
I'm in neither right now, and there's no fucking chance I'm good enough at DDR.
So
but
then let's focus on pinball, man.
I don't have anyone in my corner coaching me. Everyone's too busy to play with me. I go by myself.
yeah,
Play by myself.
I don't even
play
play
after hours by myself.
I don't even play with Dom anymore. I play next to him because I just
Mark will
ruins
be.
the day.
Mark and I will be closing at the same time, or we'll be at the arcade at the same time, and I'll be like, "Oh, after you clock out, you want to play?" And he's like, dude, I gotta water my sidewalk. Like, I gotta get home now. I can't even play 3 games of Ripley's."
There's zero chance.
See, I'm not a player. I'm a maintenance guy. I'm a tech. So like I
No.
fix them.
Player first.
I fix them, and I don't know. It's just work, dog. It's
Yeah,
like,
you can have fun too.
If you work at Jimmy John's, do you feel like going home and making a sub?
If you're fucking hungry and want a sub, sure.
No,
If you're trying to make it to state sandwich finals,
you go to 7-Eleven and get a
Italian style sub, yeah.
Italian style from the back, not from the front.
That's great. I do need to practice more. I kind of blame virtual for fucking me up. I do play a lot of virtual pinball.
Yeah, like Chris said, don't even.
Yeah, just don't even.
You
Yeah,
just gotta play the fucking game.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'll practice more. I need it. Definitely.
I told you, I will stand over your shoulder like Todd did to me and tell you what to shoot, when to shoot.
Oh my god, that's so annoying sometimes.
Well, I'll
You're like,
make sure you're.
Why you hit the action button? Don't do that plunge. Oh my god, I want
Dude,
to just elbow you in the
I
fucking
was
face.
such a dick to him.
He's like,
at
yeah,
the
maybe you
end.
shouldn't hit the action button. Maybe don't full plunge it next time.
He pressed the action button to plunge on Star Wars before we left, and it drained. And then I was like, yeah, you should controlled plunge. And I said it unintentionally, like the biggest fucking cocky ass.
Right in front of Alan too, and like,
Yeah,
oh,
Alan looked at
Yeah.
me and he was like, "Hell yeah, fuck Mark." I mean, Matt. He whispered in my ear.
that's
He
what
didn't, he didn't.
If you didn't know, pinball is the most toxic sport.
seriously.
Only when Matt's there. Literally,
Oh, man,
he
it's
brings out the
so-
worst in everybody.
I bring out the worst in you.
Yeah,
I
you-
do bring out the worst in Mark, but that's just like playing the worst.
No,
It's
dude,
not like the worst attitude.
when you had your signature best ball ever on Flash Gordon and you fucking patronize. I played bad, whatever, and I had like 100,000 point ball, and you went, "Oh, good ball, dude, good ball. Yeah, that was a good ball, dude. Not bad. That wasn't too bad." And you patronized the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
because-
watching you. No.
It's 'cause I
It's
get
because you
like-
finally had one good
Yeah.
ball for the first time
I
in your
get-
pinball career.
I get
and you just had to
9
try. Once you're in the lead, you'll talk down. But if I was like, "Dude,
Oh,
you
yeah.
suck," you're like crying in the corner. You had to walk outside for some fresh air because
Yeah.
you tilted through on Sinbad.
Well, it's like
Holy shit!
the 9 times I lose to you, I'm absolutely gonna full send
Oh,
my
that's
shitty
fine.
mentality for that one that I.
Yeah, you
got
gotta hold on to your single digit wins. I get it.
I mean, you know what? In all reality, when we play against each other in tournaments, I feel like we're pretty even right now.
No chance.
No, you have not beat me that much more.
I don't
Maybe
think
on,
that's
like,
because you don't show up. You're too
Avengers.
busy bowling or like I don't fucking know, playing Destiny.
Yeah, fuck your pinball.
I don't know, Matt. The stats don't really match up. How many wins do you have this year, Dom?
8 or 9. 9.
8, like first place?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Like at your house?
I did.
No,
I
he's
did
not-
win that one.
How many we got, bro?
We got one. And we
That's
got the
right.
Most, we got
It
the most
wasn't-
important
How
one.
many IFPA ones?
0.
Ah, shit.
But the split flipper.
Also, Matt, you only won because you had Mark on your team.
That's absolutely right because
The
we bring
split-
out the best in
That's
each
right.
other.
Split flipper tournament we won had over 40 people in it. Thank you,
Which is insane.
including Phil Melinda. So I'm not gonna take away my awesome not ranked win.
And they're married, okay?
Yeah,
you guys are too.
That's a bond that you can't break.
yeah.
Okay, so last pinball update. I will not say what game Crazy Quarters is getting tomorrow, but they are getting a new game for Flipper Frenzy. It's going to be awesome. So if you can, make it out to that tournament. It's going to be awesome.
I can't wait.
I'm not going to go.
I love Sinbad.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're
not-
not going
I'm
to
not
go
going.
because
Why
you
don't
don't
you
want to
go?
lose again.
I don't want to go if
Tearing
Dom's
this
there.
Play Flash
rivalry in.
Gordon.
I guarantee you I'll beat Dom tomorrow.
Oh, you're not going to go to prove it?
A
Ah,
guarantee
fair.
you're
Okay,
gonna
I'll
go.
put-
Are you going?
I'll put $5 tomorrow
$10.
that I place higher than you.
$10.
$20 that you place higher than me.
Okay, I'm going to bump. My
No.
hands
Are
are
you-
sweaty.
Worst, mine are too.
Okay.
$20 higher place.
20?
Yeah.
You just shook on it, dog.
I don't want to pay you 20.
Damn,
you
that
still owe me
sucks.
10.
That's not true.
That is true.
I gave you a couple
All right.
quarters
So is
that
it
one day.
$20?
I guess.
So the
whatever.
$20.
$20, yeah.
Okay, and you're actually gonna show up tomorrow.
If he doesn't show up, it's a default and I win.
Yeah, that, I have to. Unless I'm like
yeah.
unless I'm like injured. Okay.
Oh, it's exciting. I will post on our Facebook or whatever with the results of that. By the way, guys.
No, just look for the picture of me holding up one finger and Matt not in the phone.
You're gonna be holding up 2 and I'll be in first. You love holding up 2 fingers. That's it.
Tommy Silver.
Dommy
You
Silver
don't,
can't
you don't
get
have
a win.
17 fingers to hold up for where you place.
So the next thing that we'll be talking about, we've been debating for a little while, but we're gonna go into great debate because we just have that just perfect energy for it. So let's debate some stuff. Oh God.
Master debater.
What is our debate topic this week, Mark?
All right, so I don't know how many of you guys have played much Sega Genesis titles, but when I got that Nintendo 64 online thing with the Switch, there was also the Sega Genesis, and I was going through the games on there, and there's a lot of really good games on it. The Genesis has better games than the 64 on there. It's fucking wild. And one of the games I've played a million times is Space Harrier 2. Freaking awesome game.
It is. It is very good.
Now, did you know that Space Harrier 2 was an actual launch title for the Genesis?
I did not know
The
that.
Mega Drive before that.
I did
so,
not
yeah.
know that.
It was actually a system launch title, Space Harrier 2. Because when we did primetime video games at Ian's house, the theme was launch titles, and that's one we played.
Okay.
So, Space Harrier 2, great game. Very 3D, ahead of its time, where you're running around, you're flying around, stuff's coming at you, all kinds of crazy, mind-blowing graphics for the time.
That on rails, that and like Afterburner did all those like first on rail shooter type thing.
Yeah.
You know, the shmup, like the weird shmup.
That fucking
So
word.
when I was
Shmup,
seeing
baby.
this game, I was like, this reminds me a lot of Star Fox.
Mm-hmm.
The first level, like Corneria, when you're flying around and everything. And I was like, the more I played it, I'm like, this is wild. So I brought up this topic. Do you think Nintendo copied Space Harrier 2 when making Star Fox on Super Nintendo?
I think they're different enough that you can't really tell that it's a. I think they took inspiration from it and made. I don't think the Super Nintendo one is better than Space Harrier 2. I think the 64 one is a lot better. But
Yeah. You can't even compare those two.
But yeah, I think they definitely had to pull some inspiration from it because the only like real difference is you have a crosshair on. You have like a crosshair on Star Fox, and it's 3D. But I think the graphics for Space Harrier 2 look way better.
Yeah.
And I think they all kind of. I don't know if
Some people
After-
might like that polygon look, though.
Yeah, it looks okay for Super Nintendo. I wonder how Afterburner like affects those. Like if Afterburner came out before or after Space Harrier,
I'm not sure.
because that's like that same style too.
yeah.
The jet fucking flying around.
Dom, have you played Space Harrier 2?
Oh no, dude, I'm
Okay.
ignorant as hell.
No, you're fine, man.
I just eat chicken tenders and play pinball.
It's literally like a dude flying all over the screen with a jetpack and like a rocket launcher, just shooting stuff. It's actually a really cool game if you ever play.
Even the bosses, like the way the boss fights go, remind me of that. And I'm gonna say that I actually do think that Star Fox copied Space Harrier 2. I mean, there's different things for sure. They made the little characters and other stuff, but I think if it wasn't for Space Harrier 2, you wouldn't have a Star Fox.
Oh, and I think that...
And they pushed that as being like the special FX chip, right? With Star Fox.
It had the stunt... the Super FX chip in it.
So, and Genesis did that right out the gate with a launch title.
I think Space Harrier 2 is better than Star Fox.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Everyone always says Super Nintendo kills Genesis, but...
Not all the time.
That launch title? Like, woo, that's a good launch title.
I think Genesis has way better shmups.
Oh my god.
Than Super
Stop.
Nintendo.
Schmuppity schmup.
Shoot 'em ups.
So, there we go.
It definitely has better shoot 'em ups
Thank
than
you.
Super Nintendo.
So I'm just curious. Let us know. You guys play them. See which one you think. Because if you have the Nintendo Online, you can play Space Harrier 2, and you can also play Star Fox on Super Nintendo. So play both of them and see which one you enjoy playing more.
Yeah, let us know.
Yes.
It's worse than the headphones.
Oof.
It's bad. One day we'll change it.
No, we'll never change it.
So Film Freaks, Mark, talk to me. What you been watching?
So I've been watching more of the House of Dragons on HBO and got caught up today. Holy shit, that episode is so good. The newest episode of House of Dragons is fantastic. All I'm going to say is it's a Game of Thrones wedding, folks. Get ready. It's no spoilers. It's freaking awesome. It really sets the mood for the rest of the season. It's going to be badass. Great. I hope they don't fuck it up like certain other things they've done in the series. But
Do you think you'll ever watch Game of Thrones, Dom? Like, do you ever have an interest in watching that show?
Yes, but like, dude, I'm so behind on good TV and movies and everything. So it's
that's actually a blessing because you can
then
just...
I get to binge.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like I watched Breaking Bad 8 years late and got to watch it.
Yeah,
in
same
2 weeks.
Same thing. Yeah, it's actually awesome because like I gotta wait a whole week now to watch the next
that's
episode.
that. When I watched Walking Dead when it came out, that was the worst part. Every
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Yep.
But
So-
it's something to look forward to as well.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true.
There's that.
I only look forward to Tuesday nights, 7:30 at Nudged Underground.
I can't believe I bet you $20.
I can't believe you just gave me a free $20.
I said 5, and you're like fucking 20, and
He's like 10, 20.
Well, yeah, you got cocky, and you know.
Can we do 10?
I mean, no.
Fine, I'll
Maybe
still,
next week.
Nah, I'll beat your ass.
Dom, you better start fucking stretching those thumbs and fingers, dude.
I'll wear my
Play some virtual, dude.
I'll wear my-
Here it works.
Fuck you. God.
I'll wear my gloves. Dom won't even fucking place.
I'll buy
I'll-
gloves tonight.
I'll get top 4, and you'll get like middle of pack, and then
So also,
the fucking pinball machines will be tipped over. It'll be the whole thing.
I've never tilted anything.
So
Right.
House of Dragons, the director, also did The Crown, and which is on Netflix. So I've been watching The Crown, and that show's really good. I never thought it would make like the royal family seem interesting, and they seem interesting as fuck when you watch that show. So I've been really enjoying The Crown, learning a lot too. Like, did you know that Queen Elizabeth's uncle, before her dad was king,
No.
for not even a whole year, and he dipped because he wanted to marry some chick that had already been divorced twice, and she was like American and stuff, and they were like, yeah, no, you can't marry her. So he's like, okay, I'm not gonna be king anymore then.
Man, there's a whole movie based on that like premise right there.
Yeah.
About a guy that wants to marry a lady, and he's like royalty or whatever. I can't remember what it is.
But yeah, pretty wild. And that's just in the first few episodes, so like it's gonna get crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching.
Are
The
you
Crown
just-
and more House of Dragons.
Are you just trying to pay tribute to Queen Elizabeth?
I actually started watching it before she died, so
Oh, okay.
like, oh, it's,
So you probably caused.
yeah, most likely. Sorry,
Good.
sorry, Brits.
Sorry, Britain. Good.
Yeah.
You don't like Queen Elizabeth?
Fuck no. I don't think that's a hot take either.
I don't know. She seems pretty well liked. I got to be honest.
A lot of people don't.
No.
No?
No.
I got to be honest.
She's done a lot of pretty rough stuff.
I mean, she was like 130 years old.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, so it
Don't
makes it
spoil
okay.
it. I don't know all the rough stuff she did. They're probably going to talk
They're
about it on the
probably
Crown.
not gonna talk about it on the Crown.
No spoilies. I didn't read a history book.
It's not a history book.
All right. So yeah, Dom, have you been watching anything?
I've been trying. Like I said, I'm behind on everything. This one's gonna be brutal to say out loud, but I just watched both Goodfellas and Catch Me If You Can for the first time.
Wow, good for you.
Goodfellas is awesome. Yeah.
Tara was roasting me because I haven't seen so many things. I have never seen Alien or The Predator. Like none of them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've also seen none of the Lord of the Rings movies, and you have like all the grand champions on that pinball machine.
You shouldn't even be allowed to have those scores.
Yeah, well, I do. I have to watch those eventually, but I have to devote 81 hours of my time to watch them in one sitting.
Yeah. You should just put them on while you're playing pinball, just up there in the corner.
Yeah, just throw them in the queue or whatever.
No, because I can't. Here's the thing. My phone has to be like taped to the ceiling in another room to be able to watch some fucking movie. Because anyone who's like and not paying attention, I hate it. You have to watch the movie, not what's on your phone and the movie.
Whoa, hold on. Let's pause this. You not being glued to your phone for a movie?
That's why I don't watch
Dude,
a lot of movies because I'm so glued to my
I've gone
goddamn
to
phone.
a restaurant with you or a bar, and your phone had like 20%, and you like asked the bartender
I ripped it down to 0%. Yeah.
You asked the bartender for a charger because you were
Did
you were
you
like
really?
sweat, dude. He was sweating. It's like the Key and Peele thing. It's like coming down his face, like mad panic attack that his phone is gonna die.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I can't imagine you not being on your phone for a movie.
When I work from my phone and I'm desperately addicted to Facebook and Instagram and talking to my girlfriend, like, yeah.
You do that when you walk in the crazy quarters. You'd be like,
Yo, plug me in,
what,
boss.
I have my phone already plugged in the charger. He's like, what's your percentage at?
Yeah, but you're the kind of guy who's like, you're like, oh, I'm at 89%. I have it plugged in for a reason. And I'm like, cool, I'm at 4. Could I use it? And you go, oh, I guess. Like, I know I'm just catching
What's your
fucking
percentage at, Doc?
Yeah,
He'll be like, oh, I got to hit this Pokestop. Use half a percent.
Let me get some of that charge, baby. I'm jonesing like a lab rat.
you
Well,
are
you
like
lost-
you're
you
a
lost that
crackhead
one-
with your phone.
You lost that community charger we had there.
I did.
I don't know where it went. The one that you
Jeff put it away. He rolls them up and puts them away.
Man,
No,
how are you
the
just
one that
gonna
plugs into the wall.
how are you just gonna call someone out and not even know the answer to the call out? Like what? You don't know if Mark lost it. Maybe Sam lost it. Maybe I lost it. Oh wait, I don't have a shitty iPhone. I can't lose it. But didn't.
Are you
Sorry,
happy? Did you get your Android fixed?
I had to get it in there eventually.
Not yet, Alan.
Not.
She lives in Washington.
I thought you did.
We're buying a plane ticket.
Oh,
Like you're jointly buying a plane ticket.
I sent her the money for it. No, she's gonna come here.
Oh.
I should
okay.
go there and go to the Seattle Pinball Museum.
Yeah, why
but,
would
like,
you not go there?
I don't fucking know.
You want to hang out in Bay City instead of Seattle?
Wait, you're sending
No.
her money to fly?
What?
Oh,
Bought the plane ticket?
oh, okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's keeping that money. She is not.
That's fine. That's fine.
just
There's
got-
no chance that you are
You
getting
better
that.
not got catfish, dog.
If you paid for Delta, she is flying Spirit.
Fuck no. We agreed that it's gonna be like Frontier. It's like $108. Why?
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
All right.
When you're a big dude, you can't fly Spirit. It's just the seats are made for little people.
I don't know. I flew to San Francisco Spirit and slept in the middle seat. And like on my way back, I accidentally was like snuggled up to some like middle-aged woman.
Oh,
and-
she was into it.
No, well, like my now ex who flew with me, like was the aisle next to us, and she was just like, we thought it was funny, so we just let it happen. And I slept for like 3 hours, just like
just
nuzzled up to
drooling
her.
on her shoulder.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Dude, Alan,
Matt,
you are old, but that's okay.
Is that how people date these days? I'm freaking old. I don't know, man. Yeah, send people. Yes, if you send females money over the internet for plane tickets, That's how you start dating. So if you ever get ads for like, I just need, rent money, that's perfect. That's what you want.
Also, Alan, I will be at One Well on Sunday.
What the fuck is this show? All right. Matt, have you watched any movies?
Probably not. Just Destiny trailers.
Yeah, dude. You can't say that when the only like TV that you view is like the pinball cutscenes from like Munsters.
I watch Pinball. I'm watching Pinball Expo 2014 right now. It's an 8-hour video broadcast.
I watched one movie. I watched The Fundamentals of Caring with Paul Rudd. And if you haven't seen like Role Models, you should watch both of those movies because it's got his like dry, sarcastic humor that you love from Paul Rudd. It's basically he's a caretaker for a younger guy that has like muscular dystrophy, and they go on a trip. The younger guy maps out all of like the lamest attractions in the U.S. and they take a trip to go visit all of them, and they bump into a couple people along the way. It's really, really
I love
good movie.
Paul Rudd, so I'm definitely gonna check that out.
I like it more. I'd say I like it more than Role Models.
Do you like I Love You, Man?
I do like I Love You. I watched it with you.
Yeah,
It
movie's
is
great.
very
You guys are
funny.
married.
Rush.
Oh yeah,
What about Rush?
Rush, the pinball table that we'll never get.
that was.
I can't wait to play it Sunday. Wow.
Where are you playing it at?
One Well Championships in Kalamazoo.
Is that the One Well Brewing or whatever? Man,
Yeah.
that place is so cool.
I
And
love
Alan will be there too.
I know. I'm excited to see.
Alan,
the
you want to
present.
put some money on it that if you'll get higher ranked than Dom?
I will put money that you will rank higher than me, and then sandbag.
There you
Got to
go.
get that money. Got to get
A
that gas
6-leg
money.
pinball parlay.
I'm sure that's
so
on FanDuel. You can bet that.
Anything else, Matt, for Film Freaks?
No, it's kind of. I mean, I watched. No, I haven't seen the new episode for Lord of the Rings, so I'll probably watch them. I missed 2, so I'll probably watch those this
I
week.
can't watch that. I'm gonna watch that after House of Dragons.
Oh,
is
he
over.
calls it baby Game of Thrones, don't you?
I kind of do because it's all PG-13 and like House of Dragons is like full of sex, blood,
I know.
violence, murder, all kinds of crazy shit.
I know you
So
just
don't compare 'em.
want to have dicks all over the screen, but you just can't get that. It's
I
like
want dicks. I want dicks in my fucking medieval fantasy. There'd be dicks flopping around everywhere, and I just don't get that. I don't want to see an elf dick.
why
you
not?
know? Who knows what that thing might look like?
Probably got like ears on it.
Yeah. Fucking weird, dude. I just want them big and floppy. Speaking of floppy, check out Flappy's Bakehouse. Great sponsor of the show. All the dog treats, dog training that you need. Hell yes.
All right, so let's move on to Rank It. That's Film Freaks. Well, we got
a crazy one for Rank It. All right, chat. Like always, you are welcome to chime in with your picks here. This is going to be, we're going to rank our top 3 most overrated first-person shooter games. Top 3 most overrated FPS games.
And we're not saying they're bad. We're just saying they're overrated.
Right.
They still can be good. Damn it. So what's your number? Fuck it, Dom. We'll start with you. What's your number 3 most overrated first-person shooter?
Probably Call of Duty.
Like just the whole.
You got to
series?
pick one. There's like 9,000 games.
I can't name any after like Black Ops 4, 5, fucking, I don't know. Anything after Call of Duty in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Anything after
All the
Black
like
Ops 2.
futuristic wannabe Halos.
Okay, yeah.
Black
like
Ops
Advanced
2
Warfare or something. Well, that wasn't a good game, but
Black Ops 2 was the last like good one.
Yeah, I like
really
that one.
good
It was
one.
fine.
Number 3 for me is gonna be Team Fortress 2. I heard people don't talk about it very much anymore.
I do. That's a good pick.
But when I was
When it was- yeah.
when I was younger, that was like everything people talked about. It's like it's the sniper, it's the fucking whatever, and it's just not that great of a game. I don't think.
I mean, it's just like CS:GO.
Listen, okay, don't say those things.
Number 3 for me, Mark, is going to be Rainbow Six Siege.
That's a good one.
I feel that.
Yeah, a lot of people freak the fuck out about that game, and it's cool. It's all right, but not as much as love as it gets.
I can't believe like there's still a huge community for that game, and it's been out for years now.
Yeah.
Number 2, Dami.
Number 2 is definitely CS:GO.
God, I hate you so
It's
much.
just the people who play it, they're just so pretentious once they're good at it. And they're just like, oh, this is the best game of all time. I know I have 3,800 hours on it, but Ugh. But it's also a bad game.
Fuck off. That's ridiculous. That game is not
You
overrated.
do love that game.
I love that game.
Lope Dog plays it. He wants to play it.
I will. Me and Adam
I
can
have
crush through it.
I think I have 3 hours on it because it sucks.
I have 1,000 hours.
The reason
on
I don't
game.
like that game is because I mentioned to Matt, I was like, hey, I got a laptop. I got a new laptop now. Maybe I can finally play some CS game you play. And you're like,
Go.
you reminded me of
This is
when
so
my
not
neighbor
true.
kids got a 64, and I was like, oh, cool, Mario 64. I haven't played it yet. And they were like,
This is
Mark,
so not true.
Mark, this isn't like your normal Mario game that you're used to. That I don't think you're ready for this yet. Like you were like, Mark,
Snobby, pretentious FPS players.
this isn't like a like a first person shooter like a Fortnite or Halo thing that you got. Like this is like hardcore shit.
It's not. It really isn't. If you go in there thinking I played Halo, I'll probably get I'll probably do okay. You will get 0 fucking kills. It's It's a
You
fucking
play it like
insanely hard
chess,
game.
And you have to have like the most cocky attitude. You gotta
Yeah.
be fucking dead set on being a jerk and yelling and
I will
voice
say
chat.
it was pretty annoying. Matt joined the Discord and I'm like talking to Eric. I was talking to Eric in there, and Eric's like, "Oh, yo, dude, what are you?"
He's just
We're just
screaming
talking about different
call-outs.
pinball machines and stuff. Or he's like, "Yeah, is this Creature? You play Creature from the Black Lagoon on here yet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to check it out." 345, 6 on the X53.
B planting B.
Yeah.
B,
I
planting
fucking
B.
suck at this game. I'm Matt.
He's just like
He's
It
like
is.
1 in 4 every
14-3 on the
Ow.
6592. And I'm like, what are you? Hey, so anyway, Erica, yeah, how are you doing? 6-4 to the fee 396. Tango on my 6 each 8 boat papa.
Dude, that's a fucking awesome idea for a tattoo.
Sniper at the peak point.
Alan says his little brother has a CS silhouette guy on his hand, so when he makes a gun out of his hand,
Oh,
the
that's
CS guy is
that's
shooting.
very cool. It's a lot cooler than Matt playing CS:GO.
I might have to steal that idea. That's really awesome. Hand tattoo.
You don't even have a tattoo.
I have 2 tattoos. I've got a tattoo for you, dedicated to you.
Is it a pile of shit?
It's just a grumpy face.
I'm the happiest person alive
No, you're not.
when it's me and Mark.
Number 2 for me is gonna be the Duke Nukem series,
Oh wow,
and they're not bad games, but
it fits well in this.
they're definitely overrated. They're not like I've gone back and played through them. The one-liners are good the first time you hear them, but I think Duke
Yeah, that's
Nukem is
annoying.
he's just not a good character anymore. He's not cultural appropriate anymore.
He's not PC.
He's not PC. He is super un-PC.
I think that's what makes me like Duke Nukem more.
Hey, babe.
I think they're great.
He's
Of course. you
no,
do.
they're
Of course you do.
you misogynistic piece of
Yes,
shit.
everyone knows one thing about me.
The
I am
walking
a
misogynist.
awful human being.
That's
Marky
true.
Mark the misogynist.
He wants to build a wall around Essexville and keep all the people out. Keep all the women
piece
out.
of trash, Mark.
Yeah. Duke Nukem series, just the whole series for me is number 2. What about you, Mark?
Number 2, it was tough tie here, but because I don't really like that Call of Duty Warzone thing or whatever, but I'm gonna go with Apex Legends. I believe I like Titanfall a lot, and then so I was excited when the guys, was it Respawn or something?
Yeah, they came out of nowhere with the release on it.
Yeah, and Apex Legends, I don't know. I loved playing Titanfall, and I can't get anything going, like any enjoyment when I played that game, and it seems like it's also becoming real big into the toxic gaming environment, and yeah, I just think it's super overrated.
That's the most Chad game out there. Like the
Yeah.
most
Next
like
to CS:GO.
no, CS:GO is like a lifestyle,
It's
okay?
like
It's like a
incel,
whole
And then Apex is.
it's
Chad.
like the original competitive first-person shooter. And now you've got like Warzone and Apex, and then like Warzone's fine. It's like your everyday people play that, like, you know, your 9 to 5 or people that like work and like are good members of society play that game. And then
people who drive
Apex
tired
Legend
and drunk.
people what's the one? Apex Legend is just like dude bro that goes to the gym that does 37,000 rip curls, and then he goes home and plays Apex
And he's
gets,
like-
and he's drinking like pre-workout while he's playing it. Yeah.
Bro, you gonna be on Apex tonight?
Trying to squat up.
Trying to squat up.
Try to squat up on some Apex. You know what's
trying to
funny
hit
is that's
Planet Fitness.
exactly the Warzone community too. So I'm actually gonna say it's a
Agreed.
tie. But I hated Warzone bros when I worked at 1UP. It's like, oh yeah, dude, Warzone, you know, the free game because I can't buy shit.
That is so true. That is super true. Okay, number one most overrated FPS game, Dom.
Dude, I have an honorable mention because I'm torn.
Okay.
Doom.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah, it's a good game, but it's not.
I got a feeling these number ones are gonna be
They're gonna be divisive
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, no.
Doom.
Doom is my honorable mention, but.
Oh,
yeah,
that was an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Not your number one.
What's
no,
your number
one's
one?
GoldenEye for
God,
sure.
I fucking knew you were gonna do that.
Well, I'll say it right now. My number one is GoldenEye for sure. Also,
Yeah, I
man.
knew. I told them right before when we were discussing this topic that no one's allowed to put that on
and
their
I've
list.
had it written for months, so,
It's so fucking dumb.
we planned this.
I
day.
made the whole segment just so I could put it there.
We can talk. We can have this whole discussion right now
It's
because
not a
it's
bad
gonna happen
game,
now, and it's gonna happen in like a year when they release those games finally. Because fuck you guys, it's just wrong. There would be like no modern day FPS games without GoldenEye.
That's
it's-
so untrue.
No, it's not. It completely changed how you play FPS games.
Can you prove it?
I feel like there.
Yeah, it's the first one on a console with a controller.
I feel
Not
like
true.
as far as console gaming goes, it probably changed how things like console shooters were.
It also aged well. People
No,
that
it
say
did
it
not.
did not age well.
No.
Yes, if
If
you're
you-
playing a 4-player split screen on a 64 on a flat screen TV, it's not going to look great. You can't play Halo even fucking split screen now. So, yes, 4 players on one console on a on a big screen TV that the thing's not made for. No, it didn't age well. But the single player for it, go and play through it. It's still fucking fine. And it has dual analog. You can use 2 controllers and have
Wow.
dual analog.
Okay, so
cool.
when I was playing it, it was on a 64 controller where it was just the stick, and it did not age well.
No,
Those
if you didn't,
it has nothing to do with the looks, the visuals, the 4-player split screen. It's the controls for me, man. I think it's garbage.
You just don't know how to play it.
if you didn't
Do you
play it
use the
growing
C
up,
buttons at all?
it sucks.
I mean, yeah, you have to use the C buttons, otherwise you're even more trash.
Oh man.
But I'm saying, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad game because I rented it. It was my most rented game ever. I've rented it so many times, pretty much
Should
just
have
to
just never returned it.
just to appease my friends who were spending the night because they're always like, "Gotta get GoldenEye," and I was like, I guess.
I'm
GoldenEye's
gonna meet
awesome.
some dude 10 years younger than me in a few years, and he's gonna talk about it nonstop.
It's an awesome game. It's not, but
okay.
it is.
I think
No, it's overrated.
I think
am,
it's the
I'm in
number
the
one.
I'm in the minority for sure.
I think it's the number one overrated first-person shooter.
I'm in the minority. I think it's a fantastic game.
I don't think you're in a minority. I think
No,
a lot
I-
of people like that.
no,
And
everyone
It's overrated
says
for a reason.
people don't say it's aged well. People say it's not like. I think I am in the minority on that game still being relevant.
Dylan's pumped for it.
It's gonna be awesome. The remake for it is gonna be fucking sweet. Alan, oh god.
I knew I
Alan,
liked Alan.
GoldenEye is the reason I don't play FPS. They make me sick with all the looking around, and I can't stand being shot from someone I don't see. Okay.
Gives me anxieties. Oh shit.
Dude, Alan
Yeah.
and we're on our road to being friends.
Yeah.
He gave me a knuckle bump when I talked shit about you, but that's about it.
Yeah, dude. That's what I noticed about Dom. Dom has like best friends. Like you and Jared August are tight now. You and Andy Rosa are tight now. Now you and freaking the present Alan are tight now.
The present.
Yeah, dude.
Feels the past.
The
Alan's
past, the present,
I'm up next,
the
baby.
future. Yeah, man.
It's tough to be liked.
It's
No,
awesome.
It's not. It's
Good for
actually
you,
really
man.
easy.
Just
gotta not like GoldenEye.
Yeah,
Or
my
CS:GO.
my most overrated game is gonna be my most overrated FPS game is gonna be Overwatch.
That's fair.
And I think partially I'm a little biased on it because it's been like 16 years and they still haven't come out with Overwatch 2 yet.
They're working on it.
Yeah, they've been working on it for like 5. Dude, what is it about Overwatch that takes so long to make? Like Overwatch 2 is going to be the same exact fucking game with like some new maps and stuff. What is taking so long for that game?
I don't know. Lawsuits.
Yeah, sexual misconduct. That's right. That's what it is. That is the fact. for
Firing the
that.
whole team and hiring a whole new team.
Yeah, getting bought out because you have such bad leadership. Because what? Does Xbox owns Blizzard now?
I
Don't
think
they?
they're still in the process
They're-
because
They're waiting through all of the sexual allegations still. Just
monopoly. They think that they're doing, and the courts are
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
out.
oh yeah. No, I think it's just. I think that's probably one of the most toxic FPS games too. Like you can't. If you go on there to play like a quick match, you're fine. But if you go on there to play competitive, if you don't know like exactly how to play, like what characters to play, the meta, you're gonna get destroyed. People are.
I disagree. I really enjoy Overwatch, but I don't jump into that competitive field. I know my role, and I shut my mouth. And yeah, I just put up my shield as Reinhardt. So they like me. I protect them. So, yeah.
I think that's for me. But what about you said GoldenEye is yours as well?
Yep.
Yeah, he had a great take.
God, I hate you guys.
Accurate, honest take from Mark.
It's
It's got one of the best soundtracks ever made too.
No qualms
game
there
is
that you're right,
overrated.
but
This
the
game-
game is overrated.
You're overrated, Dom. Fuck
I'm
you.
actually accurately rated.
All right,
the
Lions
top would be-
update.
Lions update. We don't have a football
Soundbite. I'll
thing.
give you one.
That's like the old Sports Center thing, isn't it? Yeah.
I think that's Fox Sports.
Yeah,
Yep.
there we go. Lions update. So last week, Lions played Philadelphia Eagles. We almost eked out a win. It was not great. This week, we played the Washington Commanders, and I said before the game started, if we don't beat the Commanders, we are going to have a horrible season. So we get out there. First quarter of the game, we are looking fire. Offense is looking great. Defense got, I think, 5 or 6 3-and-outs in a row.
That's badass.
Aiden Hutchinson got 3 sacks on the day, and they were looking great. We got the first half was amazing. I don't even think we let a score go by. Then we get to the third quarter, and it starts looking bleak. Lions start doing the Lions thing.
So this was during Pokemon Go Community Day, and I got to do one of my favorite things ever.
And not play pinball.
Take my car, go to like the parks and stuff, and play Pokemon, and listen to the Lions on the radio.
Dan Miller is the
Dude,
best.
I want to get Dan Miller on the show.
I think we could get him.
You think so?
I do. I really
I would
do.
love that.
Because he is such a fan of the Lions.
Dude,
that-
I would love to get that. I don't know if we can pull it off, but yeah. Listening to him freak out when they score touchdowns is so great.
I don't think there's ever going to be a better announcer than him. I mean, Madden was amazing, and Dan Miller is like right up there for me. He's just the best radio announcer ever.
Yes. But yeah, man. And as soon as they started doing bad, my phone was just blowing up. It was you, Dylan, my friend Brenton. Everyone was like, oh man, oh shit, here we go. It's shaping up to be a classic Lions heartbreaking finish. Here we go. It's all going downhill.
Yep. Yeah, third quarter was looking rough, and usually at that point, we just give up and let them just steamroll us. But we bounced back. Offense came back. Defense came back, and we won 36-27. It was a good win.
Yeah, and that's very impressive with how beat up the offensive line was. Those guys were put together by frickin' popsicle sticks
Yep.
with how much injured backs that were out. So, yeah,
And-
I'm excited now.
Mr. Goff threw 4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Insane.
He's just looking great.
Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson has me very excited. 4 sacks for the day, I think. He broke, I believe he broke an NFL rookie record.
Mhm.
And
Amon-Ra St. Brown broke like 6
yeah.
records total that day.
So-
Yeah, we got a good team.
Lions played good. Let's hope it's not just some fluke because the Commanders suck or something. But yeah, let's see how it goes, man. Minnesota.
10-7. If we beat Minnesota, we're gonna be in good shape. That's gonna be a tough game.
Minnesota.
I think.
They
Yeah.
beat the hell out of the Packers, so I kind of like them for that. But
Fuck yeah. Well, we are getting to the end of the show here. As always, we end with a memory, so let's get right into it. Fuck. I thought I had the right
you were
one.
doing so good on soundboard
I had
today,
it.
too.
I had it down, man. It's because they're both orange.
The other one's green.
That's all for your GoldenEye take.
Yeah.
I knew you guys were gonna do
Oh
that.
shit, Alan. Yeah. Oh, you put your trainer code in there, dude. I'll add you for sure. yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Hell yeah.
So this week's memory is times you've been injured in life, and my God, do we have the perfect guest for that? Because he gets injured about every day. It seems like.
Wow.
So, you just break a lot of bones, man. You just do extreme sports.
Yeah, this segment, this memory is definitely specialized for you being here.
And what I'm just gonna get my stuff out of the way because I have been lucky enough to not have broken any bones or anything.
I do that when
I've
you
gotten
play CS:GO.
I know. I could get like hand cramps and stuff. No, the only one I've ever had was working at Dish. I think I've talked about it on here before a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think I've already had this one on here, but fuck it.
Yeah, I mean we need it for Dom.
But
Working-
fuck it.
But fuck it. Working at Dish, I had to install an antenna on the roof. It's fucking pouring rain out. It's like a monsoon out there. So I call my field service manager. I'm like, hey, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to come back when stuff's cleared up? He's like, nah, get up there. I'm like, okay, sounds good. So I get my ladder, put the teeth in the ground, teeth on the bottom of the ladder so it doesn't slide out. That's the whole plan, right? But it's fucking muddy out. So I get up on the roof, get the antenna installed, take one step on that ladder, test it. She's good. She's rock solid. Swing that foot over to get my other foot on the ladder. Fucking ladder just buckles, and I go down. I land on my like right knee.
How high up were you?
I was about
10, 12 feet.
9 feet up in the air.
Oh shit.
I landed on a patio deck, like on a wooden deck. My knee fucking hit the deck, and then I like got the like ladder landed, and then my other knee landed on top of the ladder. It was
Wow.
bad. I thought I broke my fucking
Did you have
leg.
a tool belt on too while you were doing
Yeah,
that?
I had everything on.
That's
Dude.
dude,
Oh
that's
my
what the thing
God.
is. Like in construction, when you fall, like they're always like, get your hammer out of your thing.
Yeah, I had my drill. I just had everything, my fucking pliers and stuff. I don't know how I didn't.
Always worried me like if I fell to land on the hammer claw, I'd just go through my fucking like kidney or something.
Yep. But no, I went. I called my manager, and he's like, "Okay, I need you to go get a drug test." I'm like, "I'm gonna go to the hospital first because I think I broke my leg." And I went to the hospital, got a drug test there too, and I was out for like a week. And then I went back to work afterwards. I didn't break anything. I sprained my leg pretty bad. And the first job that I go do, I have to crawl on my hands and knees on over a like 100-yard rock garden to bury this cable for this dish. I got about halfway through and I just quit. I quit on the spot right there. I drove my fucking van back to the stupid building and I just quit. That was it.
Very admirable of you.
Oh my god. I was so over that fucking job. Fuck Dish Network. You can eat my ass.
So with all my injuries, I mean, I've been injured a lot, but I've actually never broken any bones before.
Me neither.
I've been lucky with that.
Okay.
Tore a finger muscle, which was weird. Playing football, it just sucks because it was my throwing hand. But then most of my injuries were always head related. As far as concussions go, I've had a few concussions. So I actually had
That makes sense.
when I was a kid. I tripped. I was like running through the house and I tripped and smoked my head on a coffee table. I don't really remember any of it, but yeah, it gashed me open. I was busted open and stuff, and I had to go get stitches and everything. But that's when I was a kid. I don't know if I had a concussion then from that, but I did get a concussion when I was sledding once. You know those,
Shit.
you know those little ghetto snowboard things.
The like kick-in ones.
Yeah, you stand on it and it's got the little strap here, like the little rope.
Oh, like a leash.
Like a
Yeah.
toboggan. Yeah.
So that had two little metal things in the bottom of it, and that's what sticks into the snow and stuff.
Oh, okay.
One of those went missing, and I didn't realize it. So I go down this hill, and there's a big ass jump at the bottom that we built. The thing was a blast. If you can make it down there while holding it and keeping your balance, because you get moving, and but then it came off, and I hit the jump sideways, just like in Wave Race 64 when you're trying to do a double backflip. So I hit it sideways, didn't do a double backflip. The thing went flying, and then my head smashed on my back of my head smashed on the actual jump.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like the iced.
Yeah.
Iced
Like
over
a
jump.
ridiculousness clip.
So that was that. And then the other concussion I had was when I was doing pro wrestling. I got kicked really hard in the back of the head, and that was the scariest concussion actually, because everything went purple. I lost my vision for a sec, and then I came to and I was outside the ring, and then I came back and I got back up to, it was a tag team match luckily, so Eric was my tag partner, and he got in the ring to pretty much carry the whole match while I was fucked outside. And then I came in and I still got on the apron, got back in the match, and then Dave, who was refereeing at the time, goes, "Hey, Cody said he's sorry for kicking you so hard," like in the middle of the match. And I was like, oh, fuck. It felt like he kicked me in the front of my
Cody
head.
Kelly?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it felt like he kicked me right here, like square between the eyes, but he actually kicked me in the back of the head. So
Brain bounced into your
I wanted to sleep so bad on the car ride home, but Amanda kept me awake the whole time. So,
Probably a good
Oh
call.
my god.
Jesus.
but yeah, that was probably the worst injury I've ever had. I've been lucky enough to never break a bone.
It's crazy.
I got cuts and scars and burns and been shocked
Yeah.
working on pinball and all that stuff, but yeah, no broken bones.
Now, Dom, you're a skateboarder.
The
I'm
highlight
just also really
highlight of the
unlucky.
night.
Yeah. Tell us about your injuries.
All of them? You want
I
to
guess
pick one?
You know, the highlight reel is fine.
Okay, freshman year I broke my elbow. Right when I started summer school, right arm couldn't use the mouse on the computer.
How'd
Go
you
ahead.
break it?
Skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
I fell and like landed with my wrist straight and popped my elbow out of place and snapped it.
Oh,
And my mom didn't believe me at first. She told me to sleep on it and see how it felt tomorrow.
Oh no, God, that's such an old school mom thing.
I slept
too.
on the chair like with my arm up and woke up and like couldn't bend it anymore.
oh
She's like,
shit.
okay, we're gonna go. And there's still a chip. They didn't do surgery because they were like, you're 14, like we're not gonna ruin your life and immobilize your arm for a bit. Same year I broke my wrist, and when they got X-rays, he was like, hey, you also broke your knuckle. Don't know if you knew that. Just adding to the accolades.
Jesus.
That was same year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once
Also skateboarding.
once I got the cast off, get right back into it.
Nice.
Fell.
Are all these injuries from skateboarding? So I don't have to keep asking you. Skateboarding?
So
All of the highlights.
So I sprained my ankle leaving the skate park once because it was dark and I tripped over a pothole and twisted my ankle. Went to the hospital and they're like, "Wow."
Wow, you're a fucking idiot.
My first day serving, I cut the tip of my thumb off when I was
Oh,
slicing
shit.
lemons.
Jesus.
I have cut fingertips off before in construction. Sewed those back on. It's weird. It still feels weird to this day.
Man, there are a lot of injuries. I've knocked myself out 3 times skateboarding.
Yeah.
Fell back, hit my head, woke up to like people grouped around me. Except one time, I woke up like maybe a minute later, whatever. No one was around, so I just there were people there. No one, everyone's just like, okay.
No one checked on you? You just,
I don't know,
oh,
but
okay.
no.
They're
So
like,
I hit the front of my forehead and like splatted on the ground, I guess, and then like my forehead was bleeding like onto my eyelid, and I like wiped it and freaked the fuck out. I was like 16, so I was like, I'm dying. I just thought I was just like, what the fuck happened? And someone's like, oh, you ate shit. Like that was it.
Oh, wow.
No one was like, dude, are you okay? I guess number 1 is when I broke my leg. Snapped.
That's the one.
That's
That's
where I'm at now.
The scar there on
Yeah.
the. Okay.
Both sides. I snapped my tib and fib skateboarding.
So was that probably your worst injury?
Oh, that ruined my life. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
What were you doing when that happened?
so I was doing a skateboard trick, go figure, that
Yeah.
I've done probably 20,000 times, like for 10 years.
Was it a hard
nonstop.
twist?
No, it was a grind on a ramp. I even landed the trick and then fell afterwards. It was like I rolled my ankle, but I actually like the bones gave out and snapped from like pressure.
Oh shit.
Which was horrible. I thought I broke my ankle. My whole foot felt like I dipped just my foot into a hot tub. Kind of gross, squeamish. Warning. So it was just really hot, and I like felt the gelatin substance where my ankle was. Like I was shook.
It just
and-
wasn't there anymore, huh?
No, it was like vibrating and hot and horrible, and I was like, oh my god, guys, I broke my ankle, like freaking out. Also frustrated, punched the shit out of the ground over and over again and broke 3 knuckles.
While that happened?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were applying to apartments in San Francisco. We were going to move, and I just did that, and that was not happening anymore.
That blows.
And so I did that, and then I needed to be carried out of the bowl. And so I was like, please grab me like on my calf because my ankle's broken, whatever. Little did I know that my leg was broken, and they grabbed me directly on the break and like snapped me back to reality. Like all the adrenaline wore off because like I felt them squeezing where there were 2 snapped bones. And so I was like blood curdling scream, and they like moved me to a bench and sat me down. And then I didn't trust them anymore, so I like sat on my skateboard and like scooted down the skate park to the car, and took the most bumpy pothole Bay City, Michigan ride to the hospital.
Wait, you drove
No,
yourself?
no. I was in the passenger seat with someone who had like shitty suspension, just brutal. So like every bump where my fucking
God.
raw leg was like, I had to like hug under my knee so it didn't like hit.
You didn't even like lay down in the back. You were just in the passenger seat.
No chance. Yeah.
Man.
But it was day 1 of the citywide like mandated like stay at home order. Go figure.
That's perfect time to break
know.
your leg.
So I had to go in there by myself. Like they had to drop me off at the gate in a wheelchair, and then did I ever tell you guys the worst part of the whole injury when I got X-rays?
No.
So I went in there still thinking my ankle was broken. Whatever. My whole leg was like 3 times its size. It was disgusting. So I go in there. Still had to wait for 2.5 hours sitting there. One by one told everyone, I was like, hey, my life's over. I broke my leg. I don't got anything else going for me now. And then I finally I'm like, yeah, I broke my ankle. And the X-ray tech's like, dude, holy fuck. Like this thing, that's massive. Like, yeah, let's. And so we like put my leg up. I sit on the X-ray table and I have to like lift my leg up. And I'm like, dude, the pain's wearing, pain's like coming to. I'm fucking miserable. Like I need to prop my leg up. He's like, okay, we can't do a pillow or anything, but I can give you this little stage thing, and it's this plastic fucking block, like this hard plastic block to elevate my leg. And so basically, like if this is my leg, here's my ankle where I thought it was broken, and he puts the block right here, like so it's here.
Oh my god!
And
right before the break.
Well, it would have been better, so my ankle was elevated, except the bone that was snapped was like right where the block left. So my foot, the weight of my foot pulled the 2 bones and they like slid off each other. And I like,
God.
I like almost blacked out. I did the like horror scream and I was like, get the fuck in here now. And I like smacked the block off and like held my leg up. And I was like, do it now, go. And he like ran in the other room, took the photo. He's like, we're good. Put it down. And I was like, getting lightheaded, like spinning, just the most pain. It was more painful than breaking my leg.
Oh my god!
It was the most
Yeah, because at least you have adrenaline when you do that, so you're not feeling everything.
My leg is vibrating right now, like literally PTSD of like fucking feeling that.
Oh
It, like,
shit!
feels,
Sorry, man. Put
feels
you back
crazy.
in there. I actually felt bad when we
Dude.
were at pinball.
Yes.
Yeah,
want me-
I was fucking with him, and I was just like, I walked by him,
And just
and
tapped my leg.
I bumped him. I took my foot and bumped him in the side of his
Well,
leg.
No, so I have almost all the nerves in my shin to my foot are dead. Like I have minimal feeling, nothing. I can feel pressure, but I can't feel it. There's one spot where if you fucking poke it, it's like getting hit in the funny bone, and my like foot jolts. And he goes dead center on that. He didn't know.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah.
my whole foot went numb, and I was like, oh my god. And he thought I was fucking with him.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, no, like look.
yeah.
You do the Charlie horse thing where you like push on the back of someone's like knee and their knee
Oh,
fucking
like a
buckles.
trick knee.
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, dude. Dom, you got us beat on injuries.
Yeah, well, I haven't done shit, so
I'm trying to think. I think there's more, but we don't
I
have to
feel
worry
like you're
about
on
that.
crutches like at least 3 times a year.
I actually, dude, it's so cool. 2 of my friends, it's not so cool. 2 of my friends broke their ankles last summer, and I was like, dude, I have I have 8 pairs of crutches. I now have 6 pairs of crutches. I gave them both the pairs. Because I went to my mom's house. I was like, hey, do we still have all those? And she was like, yeah, we have 2 boots and 8 sets of crutches.
Jesus.
Because when insurance covered it, it's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not paying $300 for these $40 crutches
Yeah.
or $70 Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, what
And
a
you're
way.
still tearing it up, playing DDR like a maniac.
and skateboarding.
And pinball.
And pinball. I see you. You get pretty crazy with your kicks and stuff when you start getting wild.
Andy knows.
Yep.
Yeah, Andy
So,
has to
so we
watch out.
got what's the place? Major Skate.
Major Skate in
Yep.
Bay City,
Okay,
downtown Midland Street.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go there
I'm-
and watch you skate.
I'm excited to. I'm gonna skate there. I'm gonna
Are you
try it.
gonna?
Yeah,
I got a skateboard. I was thinking about it, but I don't know after hearing that story.
I'll throw on the knee pads and the helmet. Like I have no
They
shame.
do lessons. He does lessons. He's a great teacher.
I would love to take lessons. Like I've always I can longboard really well, but there's
Yeah, which is the fundamentals of standing on it, and then like
yeah. I need to transition that into skateboarding.
yeah, well, you'd be set up for success.
Yeah, I love
Except being bad at everything.
Oh yeah, I thought it was because I was fat, and you were gonna be like, except
No.
being fat. But there's like fat
Dude, I got
skateboarders.
I literally got compared to Fat Bam last night.
Fat Bam.
Yeah, because he's made a comeback, but now he's the
Fat.
size of his dad.
He's a husky boy. Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this week's show. Dom, thank you for being a guest on the show again.
Thank you for calling me first this time and not 38th or something.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're the future.
I'm excited to see your guys' little
I can't
bet
wait to take
tomorrow
Matt's
night.
$20. Oh my god!
And I am also excited to see how you end up. I'm really rooting for you, man, to get to the top 24 for state finals. So
Yeah,
Trying.
there we go. And then you can vlog it, and we'll put it
be on the
channel.
lookout.
I'll be the
The
new
future of
pinball
pinball. Dommy November. He's gonna
Donnie
take it.
November taking Jared August down.
Yep.
And we will see you guys next week on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Every
Peace.
Monday, Alan.
We do this every Monday, Alan. Every Monday, 8 p.m. So if any of you guys want to tune back in, we always do. It's usually pretty similar format. We'll change it up now and then, but always pinball, always games, always food, usually.
And then we have, if you ever miss the show, you can always go to the YouTube channel and watch old episodes, or you can go there like right now and watch it. It's already there.
Mm-hmm.
But also then we do put the audio out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the podcast listening platforms. Those are usually out 2 days after the show. So
Yep. Shout out to Pinball Mafia. Alan, Leon, thank you guys for tuning in. Keith, thank you for tuning in as well.
Miss you,
Everyone
Keith.
else that's been here.
yeah, Eric, thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
Janelle, thanks for bitching about stuff as usual.
That's huge.
Jeff, thanks for swinging in.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it, guys.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.